Hello and welcome back to the Achievement Planner, and today I'm coming to you with an amazing game, Resident Evil Zero. And I think a lot of people don't like this game. I think it's because of the system. You can switch between the two characters, and there's no item box. So difficult. Anyway, yeah, but other than that, this game is fantastic. So here we go. This game has 47 achievements for 1,000 gamer score, 8 out of 10 difficulty. Oh boy, 8 out of 10? Yeah, because honestly, I remember running out of ammo and the hardest difficulty. At the end, I was like, oh no, no, no. And I ended up beating it. I ended up having just enough. Yeah, but it is rough sometimes. And there are also some one-hit kill things. I love Resident Evil one-hit kill things because they're creepy and they make you nervous. Yeah, that's why you love them? Wow. Completion time, 35 to 50 hours. Yeah, it's not a super long game. All right, so now, playthrough number 1. Just like every other Resident Evil game, a lot of playthroughs. Yes, that's right. But they're not all long, so I'll tell you. Playthrough number 1, normal playthrough with all keys, files, and weapons. And I'll probably put up a guide. Actually, no. What I'm going to be putting up is, I'm going to be putting up OptiNoob. He has an entire playlist of basically these 6 playthroughs he does for you. Because I copied it basically based on what he did. Not copied it, but I used his. And so I would say that you could watch any of those if you want to know any more details. But this is basically what you have to do. Playthrough number 1, normal playthrough, collecting everything. All keys, files, and weapons. Now, you will not unlock the actual all weapons achievement yet. But you have to collect all the ones you can. Alright, now playthrough number 2 is the minigame that's unlocked from beating the game Leech Hunter. And that's where there are 50 blue leeches and 50 green leeches. Each character can hold like 50 and 50. And so, killing all the enemies and finding all 100 leeches, 50 and 50, you will unlock infinite ammo for the weapons for your regular game, and you will unlock the Magnum, which is also part of the all weapons achievement. And then, by the way, when you reload the next game, the next playthrough, you have to do once again. You have to always do the once again and load the save from your previous game to make sure you still have all the weapons in the new thing. All right. All right. So next one, playthrough number 3, Leech Hunter, but only finding 50 leeches. And then once you do that, you'll get that achievement. Now, playthrough number 4, normal playthrough with an S rank, and S rank is a speed run. But we'll talk about it. And Rebecca killing all bosses, no saves, no first aid sprays, and getting all weapons. Oy. So yeah, this is the playthrough you'll get all the weapons. You have to put on the second custom handgun thing. I'll show you. Playthrough number 5, Wesker mode. No healing, 2020 vision achievement. We'll go over that. And then the last one is hard mode playthrough. Yes. So yeah, any of those guides you want to look for with OptiNoob. I watched all of them, but you know, you can pick and choose which ones you watch. All right. Category number 1, story achievements. 11 achievements for 165 gamer score. Just for playing the game on the easiest difficulty, you will end up getting all these achievements. Yeah, you know how it works. Oh, what is that? What did it say? Die Devil Bird? That's a funny name. I don't know. Anyway, it's about a... Yeah, I won't tell you. Category number 2. Miscellaneous achievements. 9 achievements for 155 gamer score. All right. Sit, boy, sit. Good dog. 15 gamer score. Yeah. Guess what? Not a good dog. Break free of a Cerberus while they're biting you or trying to push you down. No. Not a good dog. Bad dog. Anyway... I hope my dog didn't just hear me. He's sad. Anyway, but the point is, the reason why this is a miscellaneous is because if you never get bit by a dog in the game, then you're not going to get this achievement. I can't imagine you're not going to get bit at some point. But yeah, you just have to make sure you get bit. No, don't make sure. Just get bit. And then you have to shake it off, and you will get that achievement. All right? Eventually, at some point, you'll probably get that. Unless you're like, you know, you're a beast and you never get bit, whatever. All right, number 2, change into a costume. So you get different costumes. You can go into your menu, and there's a place where you can use items, and you can mix things if you're Rebecca. One of the options you can go in, you could switch costumes. You have like a suitcase, and just put on any other costume. Later, when you do the next one, welcome to Team Wesker, put on the Team Wesker costume. You can just get both those achievements if you really wanted, but you can get the other one quicker if you want. So number 4, on leather wings, get picked up by the infected bat. Yes, that's the devil bird. And I got picked up by this bat so many times. This is really kind of unmissable. Yeah, I kept getting picked up by this darn bat. It's really irritating. Especially I did a pacifist of this. Big surprise. I did a pacifist run of this game, and I kept getting picked up by this bat. It was annoying. All right, 5, winged spawn of Satan. Oh my gosh. Defeat 16 bats in the church. So when you have the big bat, there are also the little bats going around. If you kill the big bat before you kill a whole bunch of little bats, you will not get this achievement. So you need to just keep aiming, aiming and try to hit the little bats. This game has a great auto aim system. Just make sure you're not auto aiming at the big bat, and you'll eventually get this. I think I used the shotgun. Yeah, the shotgun I think was what I used. It's probably on the video what I'm using, but yeah, it was the easiest way to do it. By the way, if you don't see the achievements popping on this game, it's because I got 100% in this game before I made my channel. So I had to replay it and basically re-get them, but I didn't have the achievements pop. So that's why you're not seeing achievements. But I did get them again. Anyway, 6, alley-oop. Shoot down a hunter or eliminator while they're jumping, attacking in the air. And this one is not... a lot of people might get this by accident. But a hunter is, of course, the big fella that jumps at you. It's kind of like a lizard creature thing on 2 legs. There's one part where there are 2 in the same area. You could probably get it there. If not, keep reloading your save, maybe. I don't know. The other thing is the eliminators. Those are like these monkeys that are jumping at you. Yeah. Just as they're jumping, try to shoot it. You'll get it. Number 7, destroy a zombie's legs. You could just aim down and blow it up. Blow up the legs with a shotgun. I think that's how I did it. The shotgun. Yeah, alright, and then here I come to save the day. Apparently Mighty Mouse is here. Attack an enemy to save the partner who is grappling with that enemy. So if your partner is getting attacked by a zombie, shoot the zombie, you get it. There you go. And number 9, green is the color. Use a green chemical. So not the green herb. You have to use the green chemical. In this game, you're going to find the green chemical, the red chemical, and I think a blue chemical. But early on, there's this one room with the green chemical. It's like this big canister. You just have to get it and use it with Rebecca, though. But you get it, it goes into your chemical set, and then you use it. And it'll heal you, by the way. All right, category number 3, Rebecca achievements. All right, 4 achievements for 75 gamer score. Speaking of which, number 1, find time to combine. Oh, that was cute. All right, combine every type of herb with each other. And I'll put up a list here of which herbs you need to do. And, I mean, you just have to find them. I think I had a whole bunch of herbs, and I did almost all of them at one point, and then I just had to find a few others. Those blue ones are what you're going to need. So, yeah, that's what you do for that. But she's the only one who can combine herbs. That's the reason why it's a Rebecca achievement. Number 2, calm the zombie nerves. Play the piano using Rebecca. So, Rebecca cannot play piano, by the way. So, have her use the piano when you get there, and you will see what it sounds like. And also, you get that achievement, all right? Number 3, I'm a medic, not a bodybuilder. Oh, my gosh. It sounds like they're quoting Star Trek. Try to push something heavy with Rebecca. So there are a whole bunch of times you have to push items. The one that's usually done is this bookcase. It's probably in the video. Just try to push it with her. And then Billy really needs to push it. And you'll get that achievement. I think if you push it too early, you don't realize. I think you could try to push it backwards the other way, and it will still, like that way, it'll still move, and you can do it that way if you already missed it. Number 4, that's Officer Chambers to you. Defeat all bosses except Centurion using Rebecca. So Optinoob in one of his guides has this, how to do all the bosses as Rebecca while you're watching the gameplay. But basically, just make sure you know when a boss is coming. So don't do this right away, maybe, because you might miss the chance. Because some of them you can only fight, like the first one in the train. There's a boss in there, and there's only one character at this part. And if you're not using that character at that point, you're going to miss this. So either watch the guide or just make sure you're always Rebecca. And then there is, I think, one or two times that you have to be Billy. So do not worry. Like there's the centipede. I'm just going to say that. But the centipede, you have to be Billy. And I think at the end, the last boss, you have to be Billy. But other than that, just use Rebecca with all those. Category 4, kill achievements. 7 achievements for 130 gamer score. Number 1, zero in. Defeat an enemy with a critical hit headshot. So these shotguns are awesome in these old Resident Evil remakes. So just aim up. It looks like it's not going to hit them. And then as soon as they get near you, boom, their head blows up. Yeah. It doesn't look like it's going to hit their head, but it will. All right. Just make sure you get that. The shotgun is the best way, or the hunting gun, whatever it's called. Number 20. Number 2, guns are too quick. Defeat an enemy with a knife. Super easy. Just, kill anybody with a knife. Number 3, dead ski. Defeat a zombie by stomping on them. So you may actually miss this, because if a zombie's not laying on the floor, or you haven't pushed the zombie over, and then they attack you, you're not going to end up stomping on them. It's missable, definitely. So if there's a zombie on the floor and they wake up and start biting you, it'll stomp on them automatically. So especially on like my pacifist run, I was like, no, don't. Oh, and it stomped on his head. I'm like, great, we have to restart. Yeah, happened a couple times for me. So you'll probably get this. Just maybe knock them off of you if you really want to try to get it. And then once they're on the ground, let them bite you. Number 4, burned alive. Defeat an enemy by burning them. So you could just use a Molotov cocktail, which you can make eventually. You find bottles and you find fuel. And just throw a Molotov cocktail on them. And then number 5, how about light, bud? Oh my gosh. Defeat Mimicry Marcus. This is this weird thing where, well, I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to tell you what it is, because that'll give away spoiler. But Mimicry Marcus is a different kind of thing. These different things come together to form it. And it's this really creepy thing. All right, I'm trying to give as few spoilers as possible. You'll see what it is. But once you see one, use a Molotov cocktail or a napalm grenade on it, and you will get it. All right? Number 6, I have the touch. Defeat Mimicry Marcus for the first time only using a knife. And I feel like, no. It wasn't in the train that I did this. It was actually in I feel like the mansion, not the mansion, the first main building you come to that you're in. I forget what it's. Wow. Anyway, the point is, it was in one of the bottom rooms. When you're in the main hall, you go into the hallway on the left, and there are Mimicry Marcuses in there, and you just have to use your knife on it. And I think I may have died. I don't know, but you just kill it with the knife. Number 7. 20/20 vision. Kill 50 enemies with the death stare at full charge. So Wesker, in the Wesker mode, you play as him, and then you can use his death stare. And you hold down the button, and you have to make sure it's red. So it goes zzz, and it's the third. I know, the sound effects are great. And then you have to zzz, and it'll blow up the zombies' heads. You have to do it 50 times. I would say if you do that with every zombie you can come across, maybe by more than half the game is over, you'll get this eventually. But make sure every zombie that you're playing this playthrough, you do that with. All right. The other enemies are harder to kill. It has to be like that one-hit kill thing. Yeah, you get this. So these are all kill achievements. A lot of these you can do together. Like enemy with a knife and using the knife on Marcus, you can do once. Burning an enemy and doing the Molotov at the same. You could all do all these at the same time. Category 5, collectible achievements. 5 achievements for 85 gamer score. All right, and honestly, you're just going to have to look at the guides for this unless you're really good at looking. Obtain all keys and use all of them. I would say look at the guide. Optinoob's guide works. Number 2, file a file. Read all the files. Same thing. All right? This is how you recycle. I thought this is how we do it. Anyway, create a Molotov cocktail. So this is easy. Yeah. You already probably did this at this point. But this is one of the weapons. You have to do this. Number 4, custom to bustum. Create a custom handgun. So at one point in the game, you're going to find custom handgun stuff, like parts. Yeah, parts. And there's a custom handgun. Oh, yeah. No. What happens is you find the custom handgun parts when you're in the hunter area. You might know what that is. It's actually locked away, and you find the key. No, you find the code. And once you get that, you put it on one of your handguns, either Rebecca's or Billy's. What about the other handgun? Yeah, you need to play another playthrough to get the custom stuff and put it on the other handgun. Which means, let's say that you've already played through the game and you don't want the handguns because you have infinite ammo on the Magnum. Yeah, you don't need those handguns. Actually, you got to hold on to the other one until that part. Put the custom parts on the other handgun. Then that'll count as doing both handguns with the custom parts. Then you can get rid of it after that. But yeah, you will not obtain all weapons, number 5, unless you have both custom handguns, the Molotov. In fact, I'll probably have a list here of what you need. Maybe even where. I don't know. But you need to do that. Also, playing the game on different difficulties unlocks weapons like the rocket launcher. You see. And again, that's probably on the list that I'm putting up right now. So make sure you do that. And here, category 6, challenging achievements. Why are there so many challenging achievements? 6 achievements for 280 gamer score. Honestly, most of these things are things I love. I love little challenges. Allergic to first aid spray. Finish the game without using first aid spray. There are plenty of herbs in this game. If you don't use first aid spray on easy, you'll be fine. Yeah, you probably will have herbs left over. Save your prayers. Yes. Oh, yeah. Save your prayers. Yeah. Finish the game without saving. This was challenging because there are some one-hit kill moments. And the only one I'm going to tell you about in particular is the frogs. The frogs are a nightmare. They're just so creepy. Yeah. So they're in the end of the game. You're going to get into these little sections. And guess what? You don't know when they're going to come up, the frogs. Yeah. Creepy. And guess what if they eat you one hit? You start over. That's right. That is frightening to me. Having to start over the game because of that. Yeah. All right. Number 3. Who's got the herb? Finish the game without combining herbs. Yeah, just don't combine any herbs. So, yeah. Number 4. This is serious business. 90 gamer score. Finish the game without using a recovery item, including green chemicals. So, no herbs, no first aid sprays, and no green chemicals. You have to just do it without... Yeah. How do you do that? You'd have to not get killed. I mean, not get killed. You have to not get hit. So, I would suggest easy, obviously. Maybe wait till you have the infinite rocket launcher. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Or infinite magnum. Yeah, that would probably be a great idea. So just, that one's challenging. 5, S is for stars. Finish the game with rank S. So for this one, you need to beat the game in under 3.5 hours. And honestly, it's not super long, this game, if you know what you're doing. By the way, if you beat it on normal or higher in under 3 hours, you get the rocket launcher, which you're going to have to do anyway. So if you can get the unlimited rocket launcher, getting the unlimited ammo from the Leech Hunter thing and getting the rocket launcher, you could do this in no time. It's going to be so easy. So, yeah, so that's what you have to do for that one, getting the S rank. And then number 6, finish the game on hard difficulty. And yeah, that is really hard because there's no item box. So you have to remember where you put stuff. Yeah. If you wanted to watch Optinoob's guide, he shows you how to do it. A great path. So anyway, but you could just try to do it. Try to save ammo and stuff. Category 7, Leech Hunter achievements. 5 achievements for 110 gamer score. So trying out new things. Play Leech Hunter. Wow, that was complicated. Distracted from the hunt. Number 2, defeat all enemies. So this is one of those things you have to do. Same thing. The best way to do this: defeat all the enemies, then finish Leech Hunter with a rank E or above. And then finish Leech Hunter with a rank A. Alright, so these are all things you can do in the one playthrough. If you are not watching Optinoob's guide, let's say, for the actual story, I would suggest watching this one, though, because pretty much this one, it's not going to give any story away, and also it's really clear. So E rank, you have to collect between 0 and 29 leeches, alright? Now... See, then after that, so all right, so it's not that hard to get this one. But the A rank, on the other hand, see, as you go up through the ranks, 100 leeches is a A rank. So in order to get, that's why I told you have to get all 100, because to get the A rank, you need 100. All right, after you get rank E, rank D, rank C, rank B, rank A, you get weapons. So if you decide I don't want to do Leech Hunter, well, then you're not getting all the weapons. You have to do that. All right, and then collecting all of one color. I suggest watching Optinoob for this one too, because it's really clear like how to get that stuff. It's going to make it easier. So anyway, but that's actually the whole game. Yeah, there you go. It's not a long game. It's just a little complicated in points. But if you follow the playthrough list and if you follow all the directions and you watch some of those guides, you will get this no problem. So, and I'll be putting up a pacifist run of this. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Yeah, and anyway, I'll see you next time in Achievement Planner.